Good afternoon. This is All India Radio. I am Abhishek Mukhopadhyay and with me is Prashant Kumar Sinha with the Midday News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says those who cast an evil eye on Indian soil in Ladakh have got a befitting response. World has noticed India can safeguard its sovereignty and territorial integrity. PM calls for people's participation towards self-reliant India. Prime Minister requests elders and grandparents to pass on traditional games to new generation, urges people to present it in a new and attractive avatar. Focus during the unlock period is on defeating corona and strengthening the economy, says PM. COVID-19 recovery rate improves to 58.56%. Over 3,09,700 people have been cured so far. And more than 1,47,000 Indians have been brought back from various countries under Vande Bharat mission. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that the world has noticed India's commitment and might when it comes to safeguarding its sovereignty and territorial integrity. He said those who cast an evil eye on Indian soil in Ladakh have got a befitting response. Sharing his thoughts through Mann Ki Baat program on All India Radio today, Mr. Modi said, India honors the spirit of friendship and it is also capable of giving an appropriate response to any adversary. The Prime Minister stated that our brave soldiers have proven that they will not let anyone cast an evil eye on the glory and honor of Mother India.
भारत ने जिस तरह मुश्किल समय में दुनिया की मदद की, उसने आज शांति और विकास में भारत की भूमिका को और मजबूत किया है। दुनिया ने इस दौरान भारत की विश्व बंधुत्व की भावना को भी महसूस किया है और इसके साथ ही दुनिया ने अपनी संप्रभुता और सीमाओं की रक्षा करने के लिए भारत की ताकत और भारत के कमिटमेंट को भी देखा है। लद्दाख में भारत की भूमि पर आंख उठाकर देखने वालों को करारा जवाब मिला है। भारत मित्रता निभाना जानता है तो आंख में आंख डालकर देखना और उचित जवाब देना भी जानता है।
Mr. Modi said the nation bows in reverence to the bravery of the Jawans who attained martyrdom in Ladakh. Just like their family members, every Indian painfully regrets the loss. The Prime Minister said the inner sense of pride that families feel on the supreme sacrifice of their brave sons constitutes the true power of the country. Mr. Modi mentioned about the father of Shahid Kundan Kumar of Bihar, who had spoken about sending even his grandsons to the army to defend the country. He said this spirit permeates across all martyr families and is worthy of veneration. Mr. Modi told that the resolve with which the Jawans made the supreme sacrifice for the security of Mother India should be the aim of our lives. He called for enhancing the country's capabilities and capacities in safeguarding the borders. The Prime Minister said a self-reliant India would be a tribute to the martyrs in the truest, deepest sense.
भारत माता की रक्षा के जिस संकल्प से हमारे जवानों ने बलिदान दिया है, उसी संकल्प को हमें भी जीवन का ध्येय बनाना है, हर देशवासी को बनाना है। हमारा हर प्रयास इसी दिशा में होना चाहिए जिससे सीमाओं की रक्षा के लिए देश की ताकत बढ़े, देश और अधिक सक्षम बने, देश आत्मनिर्भर बने। यही हमारे शहीदों को सच्ची श्रद्धांजलि भी होगी।
Mr. Modi underlined the importance of defense sector preparedness. He said after independence we should have made efforts in the defense sector, taking advantage of the prior experience, but we did not. The Prime Minister told that today in the fields of defense and technology, India is taking strides towards self-reliance. The Prime Minister said no mission can be successfully achieved without people's participation. He urged the citizens to strive for a self-reliant India with a collective resolve, commitment and support. Mr. Modi said when people buy local, become vocal for local, they play a role in strengthening the country. He added that this too, in its own way, is service to the nation.
भारत आत्मनिर्भरता की तरफ कदम बढ़ा रहा है। साथियों, कोई भी मिशन पीपल पार्टिसिपेशन, जन भागीदारी के बिना पूरा नहीं हो सकता, सफल नहीं हो सकता। इसलिए आत्मनिर्भर भारत की दिशा में एक नागरिक के तौर पर हम सबका संकल्प, समर्पण और सहयोग बहुत जरूरी है, अनिवार्य है। आप लोकल खरीदेंगे, लोकल के लिए वोकल होंगे तो समझिए आप देश को मजबूत करने में अपनी भूमिका निभा रहे हैं.
Mr. Modi said India's solemn resolve is to safeguard its honor and sovereignty. He emphasized upon India's aim as a self-reliant nation, the tradition of trust and friendship and the spirit of brotherhood. He said the country shall keep moving ahead, abiding by these principles. The Prime Minister reminded people that the country has moved out of the lockdown phase to the unlock phase of corona crisis. He said during this unlock period, one will have to focus deeply on 2 points, defeating corona and strengthening the economy and bolstering it. He told that during the unlock period, people have to stay more vigilant compared to the lockdown period and only the alertness can save them from corona.
लॉकडाउन से ज्यादा सतर्कता हमें अनलॉक के दौरान बरतनी है. आपकी सतर्कता ही आपको कोरोना से बचाएगी. इस बात को हमेशा याद रखिए कि अगर आप मास्क नहीं पहनते हैं, 2 गज की दूरी का पालन नहीं करते हैं या फिर दूसरी जरूरी सावधानियां नहीं बरतते हैं, तो आप अपने साथ साथ दूसरों को भी जोखिम में डाल रहे हैं, खास तौर पर घर के बच्चों और बुजुर्गों को. इसीलिए सभी देशवासियों से मेरा निवेदन है कि आप लापरवाही मत बरतिए, अपना भी ख्याल रखिए और दूसरों का भी.
He said during the corona pandemic, people have to protect themselves from different diseases also. He suggested to keep using Ayurvedic medicines, herbal decoction and hot water to stay healthy. Mr. Modi said during this unlock phase, many other things are getting unlocked which had hitherto shackled the country for decades. He said for years the mining sector, space and agriculture were in a state of lockdown. Now the decisions taken by the government have unshackled the bottlenecks and given a boost to these sectors. He referred to commercial auction in mining, opening up of space sector and reforms in agriculture towards a self-reliant India with advancement of technology. Mr. Modi said there are many such sectors in which amidst all crisis, the country is opening up new avenues of development through historic decisions.
इसी भावना के साथ हमें आज भी इन सारे संकटों के बीच आगे बढ़ते ही रहना है. आप भी इसी विचार से आगे बढ़ेंगे, 130 करोड़ देशवासी आगे बढ़ेंगे, तो यही साल देश के लिए नए कीर्तिमान बनाने वाला साल साबित होगा. इसी साल में देश नए लक्ष्य प्राप्त करेगा, नई उड़ान भरेगा, नई ऊंचाइयों को छुएगा. मुझे पूरा विश्वास 130 करोड़ देशवासियों की शक्ति पर है.
Citing an article, the Prime Minister said during the corona pandemic, the demand for spices, including ginger, turmeric and other spices, has increased not only in Asia, but also in America. He said the entire world is focused on increasing their immunity at this time, and these immunity-enhancing ingredients are linked with India. He said we should be able to communicate about it in easy and simple language to the people across the globe for a healthier planet.
कोरोना काल के दौरान अदरक, हल्दी समेत दूसरे मसालों की मांग एशिया के अलावा अमेरिका तक में भी बढ़ गई है. पूरी दुनिया का ध्यान इस समय अपनी इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाने पर है और इम्यूनिटी बढ़ाने वाली इन चीजों का संबंध हमारे देश से है. हमें इनकी खासियत विश्व के लोगों को ऐसी सहज और सरल भाषा में बतानी चाहिए जिससे वे आसानी से समझ सकें और हम एक हेल्थियर प्लेनेट बनाने में अपना योगदान दे सकें.
Mr. Modi said monsoon has now reached large parts of the country and meteorologists are very enthusiastic about the rains and are full of hope. He said if the rains are bountiful, the farmers will reap a bumper harvest and the environment will also be green. Mr. Modi urged people to practice rainwater harvesting in a big way to protect the environment. He mentioned about octogenarian farmer Kamegowda of Mandavali, Karnataka, who is building new ponds in his area. He said till now, Kamegowda has dug 16 ponds through his hard work. Mr. Modi also mentioned about Vadodara, where district administration and local residents together organized rainwater harvesting in 1,000 schools. The Prime Minister also urged people to make eco-friendly Ganesh statues during Ganesh Chaturthi. Talking about traditional games like Pachisi, Mokshpatam and Gutta, Mr. Modi requested the grandparents and the elders of the house to pass on these games to the new generation. He said in order to strike a balance with the advent of online gaming, they must do so for the sake of the children. Mr. Modi called upon people to present the traditional indoor games of India in a new and attractive avatar. The Prime Minister said people have to remember that the Indian sports are also local and we have already pledged to be vocal for local.
मेरा घर के नाना नानी दादा दादी घर के बुजुर्गों से आग्रह है कि नई पीढ़ी में ये खेल आप अगर ट्रांसफर नहीं करेंगे तो कौन करेगा? जब ऑनलाइन पढ़ाई की बात आ रही है तो बैलेंस बनाने के लिए ऑनलाइन खेल से मुक्ति पाने के लिए भी हमें ऐसे करना ही होगा। हमारी युवा पीढ़ी के लिए भी, हमारे स्टार्टअप्स के लिए भी यहाँ एक नया अवसर है और मजबूत अवसर है। हम भारत के पारंपरिक इंडोर गेम्स को नए और आकर्षक रूप में प्रस्तुत करें। उनसे जुड़ी चीजों को जुटाने वाले, सप्लाई करने वाले स्टार्टअप्स बहुत पॉपुलर हो जाएंगे।
Mr. Modi paid homage to former Prime Minister P.V. Narasimha Rao, whose birth centenary year began today. He said the former Prime Minister led the country through a critical phase.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi today in his Mann Ki Baat mentioned about a unique water harvesting initiative in schools in Vadodara. Speaking to AIR News, Principal of Sayajipura Primary School in Vadodara, Mr. Himanshu Bhai said, water harvesting initiative is a visionary program and beneficial for future generations. He said on the terrace of the new building of the school, rainwater is collected through pipe and filter tank and then it goes to a 150 feet deep bore well.
वो टेरेस में जो पानी बारिश का जमा होता है वो सब मैंने पाइप द्वारा नीचे लाया और टैंक में फिल्टर होके वो पानी वो बोर के अंदर 150 फुट नीचे चला जाता है। जो आज तक जितनी भी बारिश गिरी वो उसका सब पानी नीचे चला गया। हमारा अंदाजा है 1.5 से 2 लाख लीटर पानी हर एक सीजन में हम वाटर रिचार्ज करेंगे। एकदम मीठा पानी है। यहाँ की जमीन में मीठा पानी कम निकलता है।
In Bihar, Kundan Kumar, native of Saharsa, who laid his life for the country in the standoff with Chinese troops at Galwan Valley in Ladakh, Nimendra Yadav, father of martyr Kundan Kumar, said he is proud of his son's sacrifice for the country and would also like to send his grandson to the army.
देश के लिए बेटा ने शहीद हुआ है और पोता को भेज रहे हैं। 2 ठो पोता है उसको भेजेंगे।
Even baby Kumari, widow of martyr Kundan Kumar, said she is proud of her husband and would like her son to follow the footsteps of his illustrious father.
जैसे मेरा पति देश की सेवा में चला गया दुनिया छोड़कर, इसी तरह हम दोनों अपने पुत्र को भी देश की सेवा में उसका बदला देने के लिए भेजेंगे।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Mann Ki Baat mentioned about farmer Mr. Kamegowda of Karnataka who created ponds in his area. A report.
The man who single-handedly created 16 ponds on a hillock at Dasanadoddi, a remote village in Mandya district in Karnataka, has become a source of inspiration to all champions of environment. Prime Minister too has acknowledged the task accomplished by this octogenarian today in Mann Ki Baat. Kamegowda religiously created ponds since 4 decades, which has turned entire hillside green and grassy. Kundini Betta Hillock now provides water and grass to cattle and other animals. Kamegowda was honored with Rajya Sabha award last year by the state government. Sudhindra, AIR News, Bengaluru.
People at Miram village in East Siang district of Arunachal Pradesh were elated while listening to the Prime Minister's Mann Ki Baat broadcast. The Prime Minister had appreciated the village's efforts of constructing isolated quarantine huts for people of the village returning from outside the state. More from our correspondent's report.
Miram village in Arunachal Pradesh has set an example of community participations for the rest of the country. The villagers have constructed isolated huts for home quarantine in the outskirts of the village for those returnees who are being released from institutional quarantine facilities after testing negative for COVID-19. Miram is the largest village in East Siang district with 5 ancillary segments. Every household in the village donated 2 bamboos and 10 toko leaves for the roofs. In addition to this, every individual of the village also actively participated in the construction work. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in his Mann Ki Baat program today appreciated the effort of Miram village and said that the awareness and collective effort on the part of the village folks of Miram attracted widespread attention and accolades. Rakesh Dole, AIR News, Itanagar.
The government today said that a total of 3,09,713 people affected with coronavirus have been cured so far in the country. In the past 24 hours, 13,832 people have recovered, and with this, the recovery rate of COVID-19 improved to 58.56%. In terms of recovery rate, top 5 states and union territories are Meghalaya, Tripura, Rajasthan, Chandigarh, Madhya Pradesh, wherein the recovery rate is above 76%. There are 20 states and union territories in India wherein the recovery rate is above the national average of cured patients. Health and Family Welfare Ministry said a total of 19,906 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported in the country in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of cases to 5,28,859. This is the highest spike in fresh cases since the outbreak of the pandemic in India. In a single day, 410 deaths have also been reported, taking the nationwide toll to 16,095. Presently, the number of active corona cases in the country is 2,03,051. Meanwhile, Indian Council of Medical Research (ICMR) said that a record 2,31,095 tests of coronavirus samples were conducted by various laboratories in the country in the last 24 hours. This is the highest number of tests conducted by laboratories in the country since the outbreak of COVID-19 in India. So far, 82,27,802 tests have been conducted. ICMR is continuously scaling up its testing facilities for COVID-19 by giving approval to government and private laboratories. As of now, total 1,036 laboratories across India have been given approval to conduct tests that include 749 government laboratories and 287 private laboratory chains.
You are listening to the Midday News on All India Radio. A reminder of the headlines before we move on. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says those who cast an evil eye on Indian soil in Ladakh have got a befitting response. The world has noticed India can safeguard its sovereignty and territorial integrity. Prime Minister calls for people's participation towards a self-reliant India. Prime Minister requests elders and grandparents to pass on traditional games to new generation, urges people to present it in a new and attractive avatar. Focus during the unlock period is on defeating corona and strengthening the economy, says PM. COVID-19 recovery rate improves to 58.56%. Over 3,09,700 people have been cured so far, and more than 1,47,000 Indians have been brought back from various countries under Vande Bharat mission. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle @AIR News Alerts.
अपने साथ अपनों का ध्यान रखो, बड़े बुजुर्गों का तुम ध्यान रखो, तो बात करो, कुछ मदद करो, कोरोना के चलते याद रखो, घर की सफाई ना भूलना, हाथों को धोना मत भूलना, सुरक्षित दादा दादी नाना नानी अभियान, अपने साथ अपनों का ध्यान.
Vice President M. Venkaiah Naidu has appealed to all countrymen to protect the lives and livelihoods in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. In a Facebook post today, Mr. Naidu said most of the countries have ended the lockdowns and have started focusing on economy. He said that the government is taking continuous measures to give boost to the economy and asked everyone to support the government by taking necessary precautions and following the guidelines. He advised people to not press panic button but reach out for prevention and protection buttons. He said use of face masks, practicing safe distancing and washing hands frequently is the only known ways of staying safe.
In Nagaland, COVID-19 positive cases have crossed the 400 mark today, with 25 more persons testing positive. Nagaland Health and Family Welfare Minister Mr. S. Pangyunyom Phom tweeted this morning that 25 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported and the state's tally of confirmed cases has gone up to 412. Meanwhile, 248 cases are active and 164 people have recovered. In Mizoram, 3 more persons have tested positive for coronavirus infections in the past 24 hours. With this, the total number of positive cases in the state has reached 151. Out of the total 151 positive cases, 55 have recovered and 96 are active cases. The Health Minister, Dr. R. Lantangli Ana, said that testing of samples of people who have returned from outside states is almost complete. In Assam, complete lockdown will be enforced at Kamrup Metro District area at 7 p.m. tonight. Official sources said that it will be enforced for 14 days. Movement of individuals shall remain strictly prohibited during the total lockdown period. All government offices, industrial establishments will remain closed and transport movement will also be suspended during this period. The recovery rate of COVID-19 patients in Rajasthan has gone up to more than 78%. 13,426 patients have recovered so far out of total of 17,119 patients. 396 persons have died due to corona infection in the state. 175 cases of COVID-19 were reported in the state today. The total number of active patients has gone up to 3,297. Jaipur, Jodhpur, Bharatpur, Pali and Dholpur districts have been the worst affected due to COVID infection. More from our correspondent.
Permission has been received to start the testing facility in the 20th district of the state. The capacity to conduct 38,000 tests per day has been developed in the state. A total of 7.5 lakh samples has been tested so far. Meanwhile, 15 people got infected and one person died due to lack of necessary precautions at a wedding ceremony held in Bhilwara district. At the same time, 58 people have been kept in quarantine. The district collector has taken the matter seriously and issued directions to recover more than 6 lakh rupees from organizers. Jitendra Dwivedi, AIR News, Jaipur.
In Maharashtra, gymnasiums, barber shops, salons and beauty parlors have reopened after a hiatus of 3 months. The salons will have to adhere to the standard operating procedure with regards to hygiene and cleanliness. The Maharashtra government has issued a notification to reopen salons in the state after its Mission Begin Again Phase 4. More from our correspondent.
After downing their shutters for 3 months, hair salons, gymnasiums and beauty parlors have reopened in the state. People have been visiting the salons, beauty parlors and social distancing norms are being strictly followed inside the shops. As a precautionary measure, the equipments are sanitized before they are used, as well as salons are being sanitized after every 2 hours. The government has directed the barber shop owners to use disposal towels, napkins on customers, while non-disposal equipment should be sanitized and sterilized after each service. Yesterday, a highest single-day spike of 5,380 new COVID-19 cases were reported in the state, taking the total count of cases to 1,59,133. Kunal Shinde, AIR News, Mumbai.
Civil Aviation Minister Hardeep Puri today said that more than 1,47,000 Indians have returned on Vande Bharat flights and more than 52,000 have flown out to different countries so far. In a tweet, he said 4,504 people have returned to India yesterday on Vande Bharat flights, which is one of the largest and successful evacuation missions undertaken in recent times. Vande Bharat mission launched by the government with an aim to bring back home stranded Indians from many countries due to COVID-19 pandemic. Home Minister Amit Shah has attacked former Congress President Rahul Gandhi for his continuous criticism of government over Ladakh standoff issue. In an interview to news agency ANI, Mr. Shah accused him of doing what he called shallow-minded politics over the issue and making remarks liked by China and Pakistan.
कांग्रेस पार्टी के लिए चिंता का विषय है कि इनके नेता के हैशटैग को पाकिस्तान और चीन बढ़ावा दे रहा है। आप ऐसी बात करते हो जो पाकिस्तान और चीन पसंद करता है और ऐसे संकट के समय में पार्लियामेंट होनी है, चर्चा करनी है तो आइए करेंगे। 62 से लेकर आज तक 2-2 हाथ हो जाए, कोई नहीं डरता चर्चा से। मगर जब देश के जवान संघर्ष कर रहे हैं, सरकार एक स्टैंड लेकर ठोस कदम उठा रही है, उस वक्त पाकिस्तान और चीन को खुशी हो इस प्रकार के स्टेटमेंट देना किसी ने नहीं करना।
He said that the government is fully capable of handling anti-India propaganda, but it is painful when a former president of such a big political party indulges in such kind of politics at a time of crisis. On COVID-19 situation in Delhi, Mr. Shah disagreed with Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia's comments on the number of possible cases. He said national capital will not have 5.5 lakh cases by July end.
कंटेनमेंट जोन के हर घर का सर्वे हो जाएगा। इसमें हल्का सा भी लक्षण है जिसमें कोरोना का खांसी भी है, जुकाम है, बुखार है, कुछ भी है, सर दर्द है और हमने मास लेवल पर टेस्टिंग बढ़ाया और मुझे भरोसा है कि ये 30 तारीख तक हम पूरा कंटेनमेंट जोन का टेस्टिंग कर देंगे और बाद में 21 जुलाई को तय किया कि पूरे दिल्ली का हाउस टू हाउस है, जिससे को थोड़ा सा भी कोरोना का भय उसका टेस्टिंग किया जाए और कम से कम उसको आइसोलेशन में डालने से वो फैलाए नहीं।
He said Mr. Sisodia's remarks had created fear among people and expressed confidence that the stage will not be reached. He also said that there is no community transmission of the disease in the national capital.
The News Services Division of All India Radio, in its bilingual live phone-in program today, will bring listeners a special discussion program on COVID-19. Dr. Narendra Saini, former Secretary General, Indian Medical Association, will participate in the discussion. Listeners can ask questions to the experts on toll-free telephone number 1800-115-767. You can also ask questions on telephone number 011-233-14444 and post queries on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts by hashtag AskAIR. This can be heard tonight on the FM Gold channel and additional frequencies from 9:30 p.m. onwards. This program will also be available on our website newsonair.com and on our YouTube channel News on AIR Official. You can also follow us on the News on AIR app for updates.
Now let us take a look at the weather updates for today. The national capital Delhi is expected to have generally cloudy sky with light rain or drizzle. The minimum temperature was 30 degrees Celsius while the maximum will be 40 degrees. Mumbai will have a generally cloudy sky with moderate rain. The minimum temperature was 26 degrees Celsius while the maximum will be 33 degrees. In Chennai, the minimum temperature was 30 degrees Celsius and the maximum will be 36 degrees. The metro city will have generally cloudy sky with light rain. Kolkata will have generally cloudy sky with few spells of rain or thunder showers. The minimum temperature in the metropolis was 28 degrees Celsius while the maximum will be around 33 degrees. Chandigarh will see generally cloudy sky with few spells of rain or thunder shower. The minimum temperature in the city was 28 degrees Celsius and the maximum will be 37 degrees. Dehradun will have partly cloudy sky with possibility of rain or thunderstorm or dust storm. The minimum temperature was 25 degrees Celsius and the maximum is expected at 34 degrees. In Hyderabad, rain or thunder showers would occur towards evening or night. The minimum temperature was recorded 23 degrees Celsius while the maximum would be around 34 degrees. Bangalore experienced a minimum temperature of 21 degrees Celsius while maximum will be 29 degrees Celsius. The city will have a generally cloudy sky with few spells of rain or thunder showers. Ahmedabad will have generally cloudy sky with light rain. Minimum temperature in the city was 28 degrees Celsius while the maximum will be around 38 degrees. Bhopal will have partly cloudy sky with possibility of rain or thunderstorm or dust storm. The minimum temperature was 24 degrees Celsius while the maximum is expected to be 34 degrees. Patna will have generally cloudy sky with few spells of rain or thunder showers. Minimum temperature was 25 degrees Celsius while the maximum will be around 32 degrees. Guwahati is likely to witness a generally cloudy sky with moderate rain. The minimum temperature in the city was 24 degrees Celsius while the maximum will be around 29 degrees. In the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir, the minimum temperature was 28 degrees Celsius in Jammu while the maximum will be around 38 degrees. The city is likely to have partly cloudy sky with possibility of rain or thunderstorm or dust storm. In Srinagar, the minimum temperature was 18 degrees Celsius and the maximum will be around 32 degrees. The city will have partly cloudy sky with possibility of rain or thunderstorm or dust storm. In Gilgit, the minimum temperature was 18 degrees Celsius and the maximum will be 35 degrees. The sky will be partly cloudy with possibility of rain or thunderstorm or dust storm. The sky in Muzaffarabad will be partly cloudy with possibility of rain or thunderstorm or dust storm. The city witnessed a minimum temperature of 20 degrees Celsius while the maximum temperature is expected to be around 37 degrees. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says those who cast an evil eye on Indian soil in Ladakh have got a befitting response. World has noticed India can safeguard its sovereignty and territorial integrity. PM calls for people's participation towards a self-reliant India. Prime Minister requests elders and grandparents to pass on traditional games to new generation, urges people to present it in a new and attractive avatar. Focus during the unlock period is on defeating corona and strengthening the economy, says PM. COVID-19 recovery rate improves to 58.56%. Over 3,09,700 people have been cured so far. And more than 1,47,000 Indians have been brought back from various countries under Vande Bharat mission. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.com and News on AIR app. And with that, we end the Midday News.